What even is cringe anymore?
How is an all-white painting considered art? $20.6 million.
More
Maybe
about the
cringy just
idea
having
than
the
it is
courage
about
to
skill.
put yourself
Yes,
and your
you can do
interests
it,
out there
but
despite
you
what other people
You
think.
don't do the other thing.
I let the song write itself. Grab a couple words, take them off the shelf, and throw them at the wall and see what sticks. So I can blow you away like a house of sticks. And there's some things you just can't fix, like an annoying fan base. I'm Pickle Rick, playing it safe like an artificial wick. A-double-B-A, limerick, and I'm kinda quick. I spit flames like a bick or Khaleesi's pet. I always win an easy bet. They forget and act the same, but if you stand out, they'll remember the name. Like Fort Minor, I'm off the recliner, SoundCloud rapper and a tech designer. Here's a daily reminder, justice is blind, but we're trying to find her. Hey, I like the tune. I never write a hook. My mind jumps around like a choose your own adventure book. Like Bandersnatch, man, I love to catch my board with my foot, don't need no look. And I'm not a rapper, stop rapping at me. Try and take a whack at me, you'll end up a catastrophe. I'm possessive like a apostrophe. On the heist, people like man, the boys are dastardly. I'm kidding, I'd lie, I've never heard a fly. Don't fit the mold, cause I'd rather be a fun guy. Get it? Like a portobello mushroom. Sweep the competition, better call me a dust broom. And hear the song, look what's going on. Not long phenomenon, played on a gamelan. It's all day like Ramadan, mixing up the lexicon but never turn the drama on. I tend to ramble on, it's like a marathon, straight edge polygon, keep calm and carry on. And I have been wrong, but failure, I'd rather not dwell upon. Big doinks like we are the Amish. I'll press my records and I'll leave you impoverished. Now I'm kidding, man, you can listen for free, because I think it's awesome how y'all listen to me. I feel in control of what the public can see. I have always been the type who likes to public speak, cause I'm in control of what I say and when I breathe. The intro sample of the song is sung in Portuguese. I'll be honest, well, I have no idea what it said. I heard it once, it's been repeating, eating in my head. An earworm with tight chords in major 6. It drops a minor and melts into total bliss. E major, my favorite chord I reckon. B major, inverted with the 7. Mixed with voices so smooth and they sound refined. Just a random tune that I found online. Now it seems where we spend up our time, it's like we're glued to screens, and I'm feeling that I'm just right here, the only one that wants to have some fun. Like in a race, wanna run third place. The first place is the place that we call our home. Eat, sleep, shower, live, chill, and charge our phones. The second place is work, where we gotta be. That is of course unless we win the lottery. The third place, the one that means a lot to me, the one that got to be the very fabric of society. And we neglect it like sobriety. Like this is cool, but honestly, don't lie to me. Thanks for inviting me, and thanks for inviting me. Thanks to ye for showing me all the things that life can be. No, really, it means a lot, cause in the end, connection's all we got. It's just a thought, and so I wrote it down. Growing up, I'd ride my bike around the whole damn town. No cell, I'd vibe with who I found. Everything to do while we watch summer countdown. We do random stuff just to keep us busy. It's not easy being bored in a little city. Go explore, grab a friend, where is he? Let's check it out. Hey, does that culvert fit me? Underground, let's see where it goes. It's muddy and wet, and I ruined my clothes. It's really far, and it's really dark. No sight, I think I might need to grab a flashlight and a BB gun. We don't wanna run into a muskrat who might attack. Grab the gear and pack my backpack. End of the tunnel, we'll find where it's at. We crawled for hours, not a hint of sun. One in the chamber of our BB guns, soaking in wet, exploring the depths. A childhood memory that I'll never forget. You can see me on the TV at least 1 or 2 times. Meet me, and you'll see that I'm one of a kind. I got things on my mind, and I hate to be defined. I'm decidedly nearly blind, and at times embrace the grind. I explore just to find some things not seen, cause I'm a curious human being with 1,000 lumen beam. I taught my bike a flash of light, a lightning storm, I brought my kite. Not always right, cause oversights often quite my kryptonite. Flip side, the rip tide, it pulls me out to sea. I exercise the right that I choose to freely speak. A coffee meet this week, that sounds good to me. Communicates, it's not a date, la vie and rose no longer see. We break the law. Meet K9, we shake the paw. I'm wide-eyed like Akbar, cause I didn't know time can fly that far. But here we are, around a star, driving around like NASCAR. Make the dream and face the green, take a swing and shoot for paw. 6'8", the date the state tried to make a missile nail. Double S, animate, to dominate, snail mail. I can relate, thought this'll fail, my luck gone wrong, but oh well. Murphy's Law, it might go right, the maiden flight be sick as hell. I'm not lying, it happened back in 1959. Back when we were trying things to do with flying. To the moon, we flew the coop, we rendezvoused and all regrouped. The kids at school, you'll find what's cool, but if you're odd, you'll be rebuked. Yo, 6'8", let's fix the bait and fix the rate of our planet's fate. For shit's sake, we're stepping on brakes with all the trash society makes. But if you litter, then go to hell. I'm totally bitter cause you're the problem. One of the 99, and we're sick and tired of trying to solve them. Contribution to pollution, and delusion's not a solution. We need to flip and shift like we're doing a convolution. Yet still procrastination, cause outside it's still snowing. The sooner we build our station, the sooner I'll be going. Jar of paper, breathe vapor, uptight like the wires on a stator. At night like the fire spread an acre. Too fast, man, I gotta drop the anchor. Slow it down some, or maybe speed it up. Half full, but I really hate the fucking cup. And that's that, I know I shouldn't care. It's abstract, I stress to compare. Apples to apples, we fall from trees. Discombobulated, we crawl towards the keys. Start the car, a sputtering start. Here we are, a shimmering part of a bigger sphere. From there to here, connect this to that and that to there. It's all relative, from will to might. Floating in the air, 2 points of light. Out the sunroof is how I came. Compiled, hello world, it's all the same. Expect to remain and I play the game. Not ashamed, we aren't dealt the same hand. But we do what we can, no plan. I'm just kicking a can, up and down the keys like I'm playing Chopin. Romantic, but I can never be her man. I hate that, just negative thoughts. Give myself a roast like I'm cooking some brats. One little slip and I open my box. Chaos, like my name is Guy Fawkes. Remember, the 5th of November. That, I refuse to surrender. Take my best traits and throw them into a blender. Make cool shit and I rake in the tender. At one time, I helped someone who was online. It was dark and they were going through a tough time. Anhedonic and feeling numb. They felt no love and couldn't feel it from family and friends. They didn't know why, neither did I, but I gave it a try to help them out and give them some words to help them understand why our thoughts are absurd. Here's what I said it before. It's all in our heads and it can't be more. Can't say it's true, but it is to me. Contrast means relativity. Subjectivity's a mystery. And history, and what a world be. You can't feel love, but know it's true that reality's confined to you.
motion, the behavior of stars, is a situation that arises only because of the mutual interdependence of all stars. To take a very simple illustration, if there is only one star in the whole universe, no motion can be ascribed to it. It can't even be said to be still. But take two stars, and they can get nearer to each other or further away from each other. Get three stars, and then you have, say, two close together, and one of them seems to go away. Now, who is moving away from who? Are the two stars saying, hey, we don't like you, we're going to get out of your way? Or are they saying to the other star, why don't you like us? Why do you keep going away? Well, who's right? And we have a fourth star. Two stars can only move in a straight line with respect to each other. Three stars can move in a plane with respect to each other. But a fourth star can establish a third dimension, where we can say, I can look down on you and take an objective standpoint. Then the argument is which one of them is the fourth. But that's the basic principle on which the whole universe is constructed. It's a relativity system. So in exactly the same way, you as an individual imply this world, and this world mutually implies you. Moving in and with this universe, not determined by it, because this is not a system of determinism. In just the same harmonious way that you notice the waves moving and the clouds moving. And as you don't accuse the clouds of making aesthetic mistakes, so really is a certain light in which you can see human beings. You may have fashionable discriminations about who is beautiful and who is ugly. You may have moral discriminations about who is good and who is evil. But these are all points of view, relative points of view. They are all legitimate because they are parts of the functioning of the whole. A skillful person lives on two levels at once. Basically on the level where you know there are no mistakes. Can't be. But you are able to comprehend within that feature a more restricted point of view, whereby things are good and bad. Just as in the confines of this room and this area, it's perfectly clear that there's a difference between the up direction and the down direction. But we know that this area is situated in interstellar space, and there is no up and no down. Now the second situation doesn't contradict the first.
The summer air is hot and still. Sky's getting dark and it begins to distill. Water to do, I got a scuffed up shoe. My shins and feet are sore and I can barely move. Orange light and sodium vapor. I think I might do my body a favor. I won't lie, this is my favorite behavior. It's all fun and games and my successes are failures. Wheels are hot and the pavement's cool. Trucks got marked like an engravement tool. Chilling on the curb like a complacent fool. In an empty parking lot at a vacant school. And we're just chatting, now we're having fun. The day is all over but we're still not done. We got sunburns, man, we don't need sun. Good vibes, we got a metric ton. Here I am on an empty stage. Empty house too, in the background fades. The hall is silent like it's playing charades. A piano in the middle just has to be played. The first chord, and I let it ring. I let my mind go, let my fingers sing. I'm playing any tune that comes to mind. I'm paying no attention to the passage of time. Nothing else like it, connect my thoughts. I drown out the world in a wreck in my box. It sounds profound and I can't comprehend. It feels so good, don't want it to end. Hey, this is neat, this is pretty fucking cool. I never thought I'd need the shit I learned back in high school. Makes sense now, connect the dots. The math checks out, reality rocks. This is real, and that applies. It's almost like the world's by intelligent design, yet we see it different through our separate minds. A huge stack of books to record the times that actually happened, even though it's absurd. Reading non-fiction, so I guess I'm a nerd. What's the craziest thing that you ever done heard? Fact or fiction, and the lines done blurred. spray paint and airborne dust. The bugs are coming out, so I guess I must call it a day, put my tools away, but the grease on my jeans will probably stay. That's right, just let the paint dry. At night, lights off a star-filled sky, whole universe, and then there's I. Made some good work, now I feel satisfied. As I look up, I'm wondering what. Looking back from a different habitat, glance to the right, wait, what was that? A brief glow of light and it fades to black. These are the things I reminisce. It seems small things bring eternal bliss. Life moves fast, you just might miss. Paint the canvas, give the puppy a kiss. Do what you love, do what you love. Grab the silver lining from the thing that's above. We're only here for a little while. Enjoy the little things that make you smile. Is it wickedness? Or is it weakness? Glory to those with humility and meekness. Kendrick Lamar says both is distinctive, and he's right. It really got me thinking about how I act and others react. Am I acting too nice? Are you under attack? And who is more important, is it you or me? Instagram likes and currency. Then it occurred to me, I'd like to be nice. Read Carnegie for some basic advice. Listen to the book before bed at night. I'd fall asleep and have to read a chapter twice. TLDR, people like to be seen who they are. They're important and cool and interesting. Attention to them should be never resting and genuine, cause that really matters. Don't be the guy who tries too hard to flatter. Name retention and ask good questions. Always assume positive intentions. I guess he's not wrong. People like the feeling when you follow along. And if you have that, then give it away. They need more than you anyway. You can handle your feelings. Others can't, so they're allowed to feel things. You're fine. Like last time, bottle it up and focus on the real things. As you walk on shells and put yourself through hell. If you really mattered, the people around you would stop what they're doing, they would offer you help. Now you see, I'd rather not, that's toxic. The cheat, I'd rather be agnostic, not atheist. The world meet fist. I want what I want, but now I'm pissed. It's not wrong to want, it's totally natural. I'm a dilettante, but here's an example. Would you judge an animal for hunting for food? Then why is it wrong to be sometimes rude? Leave me alone, your voice is annoying. You being around, I'm not enjoying. You and your friends are so damn pretentious and might be popular, but I'm damn dissentious. But don't be like our moles, or to have friends, we sorta have foes. Opinions are holes, we all have those. It's temporary, there it is, there it goes. But on the other side, what you say and do can improve the others' lives. The feeling of a smile can last for a while, and one compliment can save them feeling like a pile. Between wickedness and weakness, it's a problem with uniqueness. If I had to guess, there's a middle way. And duality of reality oscillates from day to day. Maple trees, why don't you staple these pieces of bread and leave them draping like a tapestry? And what'd you say to me? I was trying to act nice. My mind was out in space, so you had to say it twice. I lost track of time while we Skyped at night, cause at that point I was feeling like a lucky guy. I never knew that I could feel that close. I really wanted to fly you to the moon and see you soon. I'd be the jetpack and you'd be the little spoon. But it was inopportune. 1,000 miles away, still chatting in our bedrooms. And so we moved on, the summer wrapped up, not sustainable, we never have a full cup. It's like we woke up, good morning. You taught me a lot, and you'll always be important. I'll never forget, like a recording. Taking a risk in life can sometimes be rewarding. You can do a random thing and have no idea of what it might just bring. Some things I learned are self-concerned. Your self-worth isn't something that is earned. It's intrinsic in all of us. You need to see it and not decide who does. Maple trees, why don't you staple these pieces of bread and leave them draping like a tapestry? And what you say to me on staple just for fun? It doesn't need a point, we just need to get some sun. We're not just here to get work done. We need to find a passion and snatch it and run between birth and death. The life we have won is crammed in the middle like a hot dog bun. I know it's cliche, but ain't it strange how we move from day to day, the past and future? It's painful or pleasant, it occupies our mind as we race through the present. But life's simply not a series of events. That's what our brain does just to make it make some sense. Collect content, sad and merry, until the segments form a catenary. Collectively, we got it wrong somehow, and objectively, all we have is now. But time's not a construct, it's essential. Life is limited and differential, so grab a pencil and write your story. Memento mori, I'm done with this oratory. The allegory of bread to trees fits the category important to me. Maple trees, why don't you staple these pieces of bread and leave them draping like a tapestry? I hope you people see how I view life. If it's all pointless, then why is it a knife?